Hey everyone, I'm Rebecca Chalet. I am so excited to get started with our Fit for the Holidays workout. I tried to do Zoom earlier and I don't know if it's the weather, but I had really bad connections, so I am making this video instead. I'm gonna post it so y'all can get updated. But what I was gonna have you do tonight was just a quick introduction, kind of tell you a little bit about the equipment that you can use and some of the formulas, and then we'll really get started next week with our workouts Tuesdays and Thursdays at 4 p.m. I will be recording on Zoom, and then I will also have a recording that you all can link. I think I'm gonna use my YouTube account, so I'll give you all a link every time that I record so that you can just click the link, put in the password, and then you can watch the video. And then I usually have videos that I send out for the week coming. So I'll have to figure out email wise. If you want to send me your email, that'd be great. Then I can just send it directly to you, or I can have them forward it through the department. Just kind of depends on how they want to relay that information. But I will also have recordings for warm-ups, exercises, and workouts. So those will be like the precursor for the week, so you can watch the tutorials and then get ready for our workouts that week, so you have an idea of what's going on. Our warm-ups are typically going to remain the same, and then they'll change slightly. I'll just add a couple of exercises as we progress through our weeks. And then if you have weights such as kettlebells or dumbbells, or if you have any kind of heavy object, I put in some of the options that you could actually use a duffel bag, like a backpack, just pack it up with some weight, or you can even use detergent jugs or milk jugs and just put some water in them. Just be careful throwing them around because they tend to break because they're not that sturdy. But if you do have weights and you'd like to use them, I put that option in there for this season. And then if you don't have weights, I have options for everything. So low impact, high impact, I'll work with you. You just have to kind of choose the best option that fits best for you. So one really great piece of equipment is a jump rope. I have nice fancy jump ropes because I jump rope a lot, but you can find a really nice jump rope at Walmart for maybe like $6 to $15. I typically like a speed rope, which is a little bit lighter. It's easier to turn, your shoulders don't get so fatigued, because we do have quite a bit of jump rope in this workout. And they're easy to travel with. You can jump rope in your office. If you don't have an office or you don't have a jump rope and you have some outdoors, or even in the building that you're at, you have somewhere to run, that would be ideal. And if you don't have jump ropes, you can basically run in place, or you can run and count however many steps that you're taking. It'll be easy to kind of figure it out as we do our workouts, but just to have some ideas in your head for what's to come. Let's see. If you have a yoga mat, that would be good to have, just because we're going to be down on the floor quite a bit. And make sure you have plenty of water and a towel or a change of clothes, and just make sure you wear really comfortable clothes that you can move around in, because we're going to be coming up and down quite a bit. So I'll just kind of run through a quick warm-up and kind of tell you about why I'm warming you up this particular way. And then I'll give you kind of a quick demonstration of an attack workout, which I use a lot, and we'll see that a lot the next few weeks. So attack is as many times as you can. I'll set a time limit, and I'll have a list of exercises. Just repeat as many times as you can till that timer goes off, and then you can stop and recover. So jump rope, I typically have you do maybe like a 2-minute jump rope. And this is just our warm-up. So at the beginning of every workout, you will have it'll probably take you maybe 5 to 6, maybe 8 minutes to warm up. If you want to go ahead and start warming up even before we start our Zoom at 4 o'clock, you're welcome to do that. We'll just spend that little chunk of time at the very beginning warming up. So if you come in late, we'll probably be already started. And if you've already started, you can just kind of keep warming up along with us. So jump rope, we're gonna jump rope for about 2 minutes. So jump rope is a lot of practice. When I first started jump roping, I would just set timers and I would just jump rope to that time. If I messed up, I just reset, start back up. And then there's a couple ways you can jump rope. You can double jump, so you've got both feet hitting the ground and leaving the ground at the same time. Or you can do a single leg 2 hop, so it's 2 hops on the right, 2 on the left. And it's kind of about your speed and timing. So you can go a lot faster, get the heart rate up quicker, or you can just take your time and go slower. So changing up the speeds is going to, make the workout a little bit harder or easier. So after jump rope, we usually have some kind of traveling. We'll do some skips because I think that's what we might have. But you'll have, a length of space. Basically, you're just going to skip across and then back your space. So all my markings are in meters. If you need to change them to yards, that's fine. Or if you just simply want to count, it probably takes about 10 skips to do 12.5 meters and 10 skips to do it back. After that, we have some lateral shuffles. So basically lateral movement using our ankles, hips, and knees moving sideways. So you're just shuffling to the left and then shuffling to the right. And again, it's for that distance. And then also in our warm-ups, you'll see some things like body weight squats. So you're going to take feet outside your hips, sitting back into your hips, always sitting back towards a chair. So imagine a chair is behind you, hips push back, and we hinge into that chair. So a lot of folks will come forward into their knees and squat. Always want to sit back and protect your knees and push up out of your heels. So maybe 10 squats. And I'll have all these warm-ups written out for you, so they'll be very specific. And then we'll probably have some lunges, so just forward stepping lunges or walking lunges. And just taking a nice long step so your knee stays above your ankle. Your back leg can bend, or you can make it a little more gentle and keep your back leg straight. So just up nice and tall through your spine. Breathing in, breathing out, alternating right and left. And then I'll give you a number count, but this is just for viewing purposes. And then we'll have some push-ups. So push-ups in a plank position, hands just outside your shoulders. You're gonna bring your chest halfway between your elbows and just press back up. Now if you need an option here, knees come down to the ground and same motion. Now if you want to work on getting your push-ups up on your toes, one thing you can try to do is drop on your toes, put your knees down, and press up. So it's kind of a little seesaw action, but it helps you build that strength to get into a full push-up. We also have twist tops in some of these, so I'll show those because they provide a little bit of rib cage opening. So you'd lay on your side, arms and knees stacked, and you're just going to open the top, flip over your back hand, and come back. And you'll do about 5 to 10 on each side. So that would be our typical warm-up. And then a nice attack workout for you. This one I would do 50 jump ropes, followed by 12.5 meters of walking lunges, 8 push-ups, 8 animal squats, which I'll show you, and 8 burpees. So I will repeat that round as many times as I can for the set time limit. So I'm just going to go through one round, and you can kind of see the exercises and movements that I'm doing. You'll see a lot of up and down, a lot of cardiovascular work. So we're getting our heart rates up quick, and we're just using our body weight to stabilize our core. So 50 jump ropes is our start. doing a 12.5-meter walk-in lunge. So I'm just gonna estimate, because I'm in my small part of my gym, I have a long walkway out the back, but we'll do about down and back in here. We'll call that 12.5. So keeping really good form, but I'm just moving at a pretty good pace. I mean, if you need to take your time, you sure can. Then we have 8 push-ups. So we're gonna go back down to the ground and perform 8 push-ups. Again, at your speed and your option. So 8 of those, and then the next thing on our list was 8 animal squats. So an animal squat is a plank position. We're just gonna sit back into the hips and come back forward. And do 8 of these. So back to start position is 1. So lots of core strength and lots of leg strength. That was 8. And then burpees. A couple options for burpees I'm gonna show you. I got 8 of them. So hands down, squatting back, jumping back, pushing up, jumping in, and jumping. Okay, that's a full burpee. Option, okay, hands down, step back, knees down, push up, step in, stand up on the toes. Second option, back down, jump back, knees down, jump in, stand or jump. Okay, that was 3. I'm just gonna do the rest of them. So again, at your own pace. So assuming I still have time in the clock, I'll start back with my jump ropes, go back to walk-in lunges, go back to push-ups, animal squats, burpees, back to the top. Keep on repeating until that timer goes off. So that's just one nice example. And then at the very end, if we have a little bit of time to cool down, I'll stretch us out, kind of cool us down a little bit, and then you're on your merry way. So I'm excited to get started with you all and look forward to it.